Hello and welcome to For Pet's Sake. I have something exciting to share with you today. We have so many animals that need homes, forever homes, loving homes. And this is a serious matter, but it's actually fun here. We're having a great time. Lots of people here, incredible pets out on Sutton Way. And thank you to Incredible Pets. Scooter's Pals is showcasing their animals today. We'll also have a few dogs from the Nevada County Animal Shelter and from Pound Puppy Rescue. So stay tuned, and if you really want to be informed, go to www.scooters.pals.org. Stay tuned. Well, hello. We're here with a cute little dog that's up for adoption. But first, I want to introduce you to one of our volunteers. What's your name?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, I want to thank you for doing this. And you come out to the Adoptathons and you help hold the animals. What do you think about that?
It's fun. All the animals are really cute. They're all really nice dogs.
Well, I want to encourage you guys to do what she's doing. You can always call 530-265-9335 or go to scooterspals.org. Okay, the star of this segment is, and this is?
This is Buddy. He's a little Chihuahua, a deer-head Chihuahua. We're not entirely sure exactly what he is. But he is a very sweet dog. Actually, I don't know what to say about him.
Well, he's awfully little, and for you people out there that want a small little dog to sit in your lap and cuddle with, Buddy's for you. Buddy is so cute. I think he weighs, well, less than 10 pounds, obviously, maybe 5. He is the cutest little thing. But anyway, what do you think of Buddy?
I think he's really sweet. Earlier he was just growling at another dog. He probably has some space issues from what I can tell, but other than that, he's just a wonderful dog.
Well, I know there was an unfortunate situation with Buddy, and Buddy had mange, and Buddy's been getting some baths 3 times a day by Lori and Susan, and it's going away. Some of the animals that we get are in unfortunate situations where they've been neglected, and Buddy is one of those. So with good nutrition and care and TLC, Buddy's going to be ready for your home, forever home. Call 530-265-9335, scooterspals.org, and ask for Buddy. Thank you. Well, hello again, and we have a cutie pie to introduce you to. But first, I want to introduce you to one of our volunteers. Hi, Sylvia.
Hi.
And she is gracious and loving enough to take this dog in for fostering. This dog name is Russell, correct?
Oh, yeah. This is his second name. His first name was Lucky, but somehow he got renamed Russell, and it seems to fit him.
Well, we have a tendency when we take them in to get to know their personalities, and he is gorgeous.
Yeah,
wouldn't you say?
Dog. He's a beautiful dog, and he's a real sweetheart, real easy to have along and lovable, and gets along with my other dogs. And he has a little handicap. He has a disc injury that won't get better, but he's a wonderful dog.
If you have a lifestyle that can take the time with Russell, you can call, what's the number?
272-1722, and that's in Grass Valley.
And Russell is up for adoption, needs TLC. We have a star here, and her name is Shay. She is a Korean Jindo mix. She's a primitive breed. One of my favorites. I fostered one for 8 months, and I got very attached. And I'm telling you, what a great dog. Look at this. Do you believe it? They are smart. They catch on. And if you want a dog that you can show off, go to the Empire Mine, do some hiking. You could have a grand time. This is Shay. Now watch this. Watch this. Roll over and give a high five. Come on now, give a high five, Shay. Let's see Shay do a high five. Shay, do you believe it? I mean, she is the star of the day. This is Shay, beautiful red color. If you are interested in Shay, you can call 530-277-0476. Well, hello there, and we have some special people and some special dogs that are up for adoption. And I have Cheryl and Mark. And Cheryl, hi.
Hi, Pam. How are you?
Well, we're gonna showcase these babies, and why don't you talk about the one that you're holding right now?
Well, Coach has been at the shelter a long time, and I'm just brought out here today to get her some exposure, let people see her, and let her know that she's a good dog. Now, she is lacking some impulse control, but she's getting better. We have her around other dogs, and she's getting a lot less reactive, so she's doing good. She'll make somebody a good pet.
Well, I love her eyes, Steve. If you can get in on those eyes, they are beautiful. Got like makeup on. I mean, eyeliner or something. I mean, it's amazing. What's the dog's name again?
Koji, Koji, Koji.
And you'd call 530-273-2179, but it's always good to go and visit the shelter. We recommend that during their hours of operation, and I'll give you that at the end of this interview. But Cheryl, talk about this dog.
Ta-da! This is Dylan, the Great. Dylan was a shelter dog. He was at the Nevada County Animal Shelter. He's about a year and a half old. He spent most of his life tied in the backyard. Sammy's friends adopted him out of the shelter. He now lives on a little sanctuary where there's probably been about 20 different dogs that he's played with, from the little to the big, males, females, old, young. And he loves other dogs. I don't think he ever met a dog he didn't love. And I think he's extraordinary in that regard. He's a pit bull mix. And I know a lot of times people want pit bulls, but they're not sure if they'll get along with their dog. It would surprise me if he didn't get along with any dog. I mean, any dog that didn't attack him, of course. But he's a year and a half, and and if anyone's interested in meeting him or talking about him, I'm Cheryl Wicks of Sammy's Friends, and I'm at 530-272-8833.
Okay, we're here with Beverly. Hi, Beverly.
How are you?
I'm good, and Beverly's going to be on the For Pet's Sake program featured at the Nevada County Animal Shelter, and she also has a doggie here from the shelter, right?
Do. Her name is Ginger. She's probably about 3 or 4 years old. I think she's had a litter of puppies. Quite well socialized. She used to pull a lot initially when she came to the shelter, and she's getting much better.
Well, you guys do an awesome job out there, and that's what they do. Volunteer, get the animals more adoptable, so you guys will come out and meet them for what their potentials are. You bring them out, right?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. As much socialization as we can get is obviously the key.
Well, I think this dog looks very healthy, beautiful, and very, very nice. And what else can you tell them about this dog?
I don't know a lot about her. I should have done my homework before I brought her out here, but I didn't realize I was going to be doing this. So, but she is at the shelter. She's been there a long time. She needs a home.
Well, come out and meet
Ginger.
Ginger.
Appropriately named, yeah.
Ginger. This is Ginger at the Nevada County Animal Shelter, 530-273-2179. Hours of operation are 1 to 4, Monday through Saturday. You can go visit. They have a play area, and come on out to the shelter. Thank you. Well, hi, Lori.
Hi, how you doing, Pam?
I'm good. Let me know about this baby.
This is Bindi. She's Bindi, B-I-N-D-Y. She's a few years old. She's a Doxy mix, maybe Doxy Chihuahua mix. And she's a little bit feisty. She's very playful. And she's got a lot of energy. And she's a little bit nervous around new people. So she might be a little bit nippy at first. But once she warms up, she's a little love bug. She loves to sleep under the covers. And she likes to run around and play. And that's about it. She's a good little girl.
Well, if they're interested in Bindi, what number do they call?
Pardon?
What number do they call if they're interested in Bindi?
They can call 263-1876.
And email?
ajac50@sbcglobal.net.
Well, she is so cute, and she reminds me of my little Sootie that I've learned to love, and she's just crawled right into my heart, and this one can crawl into yours. So be sure to be calling for, what's the name?
Bindi.
Doesn't stay too long in my brain. God, she's cute.
She's on Scooter's Pals.
She is so cute. ScootersPals.org. Be sure to call about Bindi. And she's a beautiful girl. Thank you.
Introduce one of our favorite and wonderful the very way we get to save dogs is to have foster homes. And so Georgia Mann and her children are here, and they have Astro, who is a special needs dog. He has a jaw issue that we're not exactly sure what it is, but the shelter was going to put him down because they didn't think he could eat very well. But he can eat very well, as Georgia tells us. He just pushes his face down in there and gets at it. So
Well, tell us about this, Georgia. What about this dog? Dog's name again?
Astro.
And tell us.
Yeah, he eats very well. A very sweet dog. Very good with the kids. He walks really well on a leash and loves to play. He's just a really nice dog.
Well, looks like the kids are socializing this baby, and so you're going to encourage adoption. Where do we call if we're interested in adopting this dog?
Georgia Mann at suddenlink.net.
or you can email me, and then I'll get it to her.
Or a phone.
Our phone. But I haven't talked to her about whether she wants to give her phone number out, so we can deal with that differently. My number is 301-9335. So any dog here, any dog anywhere, actually, if you want to take care of a dog, I'll find him for you. And Astro, call me.
Okay, 530-301-9335, scooterspals.org. Can you tell me about Astro? Who wants to tell me about Astro? Can you tell me about Astro? No, how about you? Come on. Well, I know you like, do you like Astro? Do you like Astro? What do you think? Can you tell me? Just stand in here. Stand. What do you think about Astro?
That he's nice.
That he's nice? How is he nice?
He doesn't bite.
He doesn't bite. Did you hear that? He doesn't bite. So you need Astro. Okay, 301-9335. Look at this gorgeous white angel. Thank you. Hello, I'm here again with Susan, and Susan's going to introduce you to a beautiful girl. Susan, tell me about this dog.
Aggie is this is the love of my life. Look at this dog. Look at this dog. Here she goes. Hi, do you want me to hold this? Hi, Aggie. Aggie is a 1.5-year-old, maybe not more than a little over 1 year old. She's had, as you can tell from looking, a litter or two. She's been spayed. Every dog we have has been spayed or neutered. She's been fully vaccinated, and she's been heartworm tested, and she's negative. She gets along with cats, dogs, kids. So anyway, Aggie is needing a forever home. She got a foster home today. We provide vet care and food for all our foster homes. And we have a few dogs that need foster homes. Dylan needs a foster home. Aggie just got one. And Juno needs a foster home. If you want to see these dogs, go to www.scooterspals.org and scroll under Adopt, and all our dogs are listed alphabetically. But Aggie is my favorite, and I actually can't tell you why. I love them all. But if whoever adopts Aggie, I will babysit this dog for the rest of this dog's life, at your house or mine. I'm so in love with this dog. I mean, if I didn't have more than enough dogs, she would be in my house right now instead of on TV. At any rate, she's a very submissive dog, and yet she's young and got lots of energy. She is not terribly vain, as you can tell. She could care less whether your camera's rolling. And she's just the sweetest dog. Who knows why we fall in love, huh? But happy Valentine's Day to anybody that gets Aggie. She's just a sweetheart.
Well, thank you, Susan, and I could love this dog too, and you could. 530-301-9335, scooterspals.org, online application for Aggie. Okay, thank you. Okay. Well, hello, I've got some cutie pies here to show you, and you're fostering these dogs?
Yes, we are, both of them. This is Ace, and this is Miss Tulip.
What, Miss Tulip and Ace, how can you go wrong? I mean, look at these two babies. Oh, snuggle buggies. And tell me about them.
They're about 2 years old. They came out of Stockton. We don't know if they're litter mates or not, but they've been together for a couple years. They're really well adjusted. They love people. I mean, they're just great dogs.
What number do they call if they're interested in Ace and Tulip?
652-1373, area code 916.
Well, you know what? Should they be adopted together or separately or?
Either way, Ace is really independent. He's just a really easy, mellow dog. They get along well together. They get along well apart. So
What's that number again?
916-652-1373.
And we have Ardith here. Ardith, thank you for coming today. Ardith is going to be one of our volunteers. And what made you come out here today? As far as you want to volunteer, right?
Yeah, I want to volunteer. I love pit bulls, and I love these dogs. They're fantastic. My little 6-year-old grandson sleeps with his dog, and they have their arms around each other every night, and their little noses next to each other.
Well, she is an advocate, I'm sure, for pit bulls because she actually lives in an apartment, and it works out, and her dog is so spoiled and loved. I mean, I could tell.
Oh, yes. Pit bulls love children, believe it or not.
Well, thank you, Ardith, for that. And take a look here. I mean, how can you go wrong? Look at that tail. Anyway, please call.
916-652-1373.
And please do what? What is your name again?
My name is Jim Brown. We're foster parents for.
Foster parents. Be a foster parent. 530-301-9335 if you want to volunteer. ScootersPals.org. Thank you. We always get the. Okay, we have a beautiful dog here. Tell us about this ping pong.
Ping came out of L.A. And L.A. shelter is full of pretty jaded, cynical people, as you might imagine. And they, what are you doing? They are, this dog was a bait dog. Please don't throw food at him so that I can't hold him. At any rate, he's a sweet dog. He's very strong. He loves to play. He's over in a foster home with Queenie. He gets along with dogs and people. I don't know how he is with cats. I think he's been with cats before. But he's very compliant, as you can tell. Somebody pointed for him to sit down, and he sat down. But he was a bait dog, and the L.A. staff called me to ask if we could take him because they wanted him out of the area for reasons that I won't bore everybody here with. But we took him because they asked and because he was in a shelter and he was getting attacked by dogs because he won't fight. I don't know what it is in his nature, but he's a Valentine Day dog. He's a lover, not a fighter.
Well, that's what we need. Valentine's tomorrow. By the time you see the show, Valentine's will be over, but belated Valentine's.
Yeah, right. For anybody that you love that wants lots of smooches, Ping is a great dog. And he needs to be exercised because he's big and he's young, but he's been fully vaccinated, but he was very emaciated and sick when he came. We got sick in the shelter, and we got him out and treated him, and he is $1 million dog, both in his spirit and his soul, and in our bank account.
Well, we need to come out and if you're interested in Ping, call 301-9335, 530 area code, and save a life, because that's what Susan did and Scooters did. Saved a life. Thank you.
We need fosters, so anybody that wants to foster, call me too. We have a couple of pending foster homes. Pending needs for foster homes. One little small dog and a Juno small pit, and I would call Ping a large pit.
Oh.
He's got a foster home.
Okay. Well, I'm excited. Pound Puppy Rescue, Kathleen, how are you doing?
I'm great, thanks, Pam.
Well, I see you have one of the 2 of the 51 dogs that you took and rescued.
From one property. This is Bear Bear. Can you put your face in the camera instead of your hiney? This is Bear Bear, and she is about 8 months old. This is Jackie, and we think he's a little over a year. And they both have some fear issues because they weren't socialized, but they're very easy dogs, and they're very good dogs. And they get along with cats. They get along with other dogs. They just need, to be socialized, some slow socialization, and get out a little more, and they're going to be great dogs.
Well, it's a good feeling to get through to dogs that maybe have had a challenged past. But these dogs haven't had a bad past. They just were amongst so many dogs that it got out of hand. So they become kind of lost in the crowd. So they just need one-on-one, and beautiful, beautiful little terrier here, and a mixed breed dog. Looks like, what breeds would you say? Just mixed mutts.
Mixed mutts. And I always tell people who adopt these dogs, they're going straight to heaven.
Did you hear that? Straight to heaven.
Straight to heaven.
This is well, what number do they call if they're interested?
274-8079.
530 area code. And Pound Puppy Rescue, give us your website.
PoundPuppyRescue.org.
Kathleen, thank you so much. And thank you. What's your name?
Kitty.
Thank you, Kitty. And you're fostering, right?
I'm fostering both of these two.
She has a free pass to heaven, too.
I have 2 passes to heaven.
Oh, you guys are wonderful.
That's right.
Thanks, Pam. Thank you.
Okay, and stay tuned for more of these wonderful, beautiful animals. Well, hello. We're here with a wonderful volunteer. What's your name?
Sierra.
Hi, Sierra. And first time I've met you here. What brought you out here?
My friend was doing a project, and I decided to come and help.
What a great way to help. You're saving a life.
Mm-hmm.
And I see you have a dog here that's up for adoption. Could you tell us about this dog?
She is a miniature American Eskimo. Her name is Nikki. She is 8 years old and weighs 18 pounds.
Why don't we get her to look in the camera here? Because she's like a little puffball. You can't go wrong. Little therapy dog, wouldn't you say?
Yes, I would.
And she seems to get along with everyone and every dog here.
Yeah, mostly the smaller dogs, but she does get along with pretty much everyone.
Well, she is darling. And her name again?
Nikki.
Her name's Nikki. Let me see the number to call. Email AJAC, AJACK 50 at sbcglobal.net. And again, give us the name of the dog.
Nikki.
And ask for Nikki. Thank you. Well, hello. I have another star for you to meet, but first, I also want you to meet one of our star volunteers. Hi, Becky.
Hi.
And you foster Abby, and could you tell us about Abby?
Abby's about a 4-year-old corgi mix, and she's had puppies as she's been fixed or spayed. And she's a very energetic dog. She loves to go for walks. We walk her about 2 miles every night. She's a sweet dog. She is on the aggressive side when it comes to other dogs, so it would take a little bit of introduction to another dog, but she gets along fine with my 2 large dogs who are not aggressive. She loves children, and she's very people-oriented.
She has been in the program a while, and she had puppies. She did her job. She's spayed. She needs a forever home. So what number do they call?
They can call me at 477-9073.
Hello, I'm here with a special little girl. Her name is Tatiana, and she's about 5 years old, and she is a beautiful little crested, what is it? Chinese crested mix, and she is just the sweetest little thing. Wouldn't she look beautiful on your couch or chair? We love her. She was taken off a death row, and they were going to euthanize her. She is recovering from a health problem, but she's getting better, and it's something that can get better. She can recover from. If you're interested or want details, you can call. What number can we call? If people need, you can call 530-301-9335, scooterspals.org. Tatiana is a Tatiana. You can't go wrong with her. She is a beautiful, beautiful little girl, and she's waiting for her forever home. And if you take her in, you've saved a life. Thank you to Scooter's Pals again. Call 530-301-9335 for little Tatiana, small dog sweetness of all. Well, we have a little story to share with you. Ursula, little Jock.
Mm-hmm.
This is Jock. Could you tell me about Jock and let us know what happened? This is a Scooter's Pals dog, correct?
Yes, he's a Scooter's Pals dog, and he was found at first in very deplorable conditions and had quite a few medical issues because of neglect. and but he's a very loving little guy. He's nearly 12 years old now, and I saw him at the last Adoptathon, and well, we fell in love.
Well, hello. I wanted to inform you of a upcoming Scooters Pals fundraiser, and it's going to be at the Organic Grill, the California Organics in Nevada City, 135 Argyle Way, Nevada City. You could call 265-9392 or 263-3331 to inquire, and you can have a nutritious meal at the Organic Grill on February 25th, and you will be nurturing a dog. The Organic Grill will donate up to 20%. When you come in and get your meal, you just mention Scooters and we get part of the proceeds. So bring one of these flyers if you can find them around town, or you can call me at 530-263-3331, and you get 2 free coupons for a raffle ticket. And we have some silent auction items. We have some art coming in that's sandblasted art by Eric, and it's going to be beautiful. And then we have some baskets of goodies, and we also have wine tasting for 8. How can you go wrong? Donated by Lucchese Winery. That's located on Mill Street. So give me a call at 530-263-3331. And if you bring one of these flyers, you get 2 raffle tickets for free. If not, come on by. We'll have some flyers there. And mention Scooters and have a delicious meal. February 25th, a Thursday evening or a lunch in the afternoon, 11 to 9. Thank you. Well, we have 2 more special babies. We're going to close the show today. And tell us about these 2 babies you have here.
Well, here's RJ. And I can't tell Little Lulu and RJ. Little Lulu is the not so little one, and RJ is older. RJ is the fox terrier, and Lulu is the rat terrier. They look like twins, kind of smaller versions of each other. I've forgotten where Lulu came from, to tell you the truth, but RJ is a rehome where it was the saddest story. I will not depress you all by telling you this story, but RJ really needs a foster home because Lulu's got one. And they really like staying with each other, so I'm begging you, please, give Lulu a foster home. But Lulu is 14, so she'll be slow to be adopted unless you have a big heart. And no, Lulu is the youngest one. Lulu's 7 and RJ's 14. But they're both healthy, and they both are spayed, neutered, fully vaccinated, heartworm negative, and microchipped. And in fact, since I've been overfeeding RJ to get a little weight on him, I've been overfeeding Lulu, who has not needed the help. And as you can tell, she's a little chunk girl now.
Well, you've done a good job, Susan. And I went to her house, and they were there, and I fell in love with them. They're just darling. Wouldn't 2 of them together be great? They don't have to be adopted together, though, right?
No, they don't. Somebody's taking Lulu Tuesday to foster, and RJ will be left alone without a companion by Tuesday. So we're looking for a foster home for RJ.
Well, if you're interested, call 301-530 area code 301-9335 or online application at scooterspals.org. And remember about our upcoming fundraiser on February 25th from lunchtime 11 to 9 o'clock. We'll have a silent auction, raffle, a lot of exciting things. And give us a call. You can call me at 530-263-3331 regarding the fundraiser. We need you to help the dogs. If you can't foster or adopt, please, please come. So, Susan, I guess we'll close the show for now. And for love.
For life.
For pet's sake.